Welcome back. This is Football Made in Ghana on Channel 1 TV. My name is Nathan Kwa. So like I promised at the start of the show, the final bit of the show, we go talk some women's football because the Women's Super Cup, they come happen. The 2024 edition, they come happen. They go kickstart the new Women's Premier League season. So I get two very interesting guests. They deal with the Women's Super Cup Committee. Ebenezer Alote, chairperson or chairman of the Super Cup Committee. Eben, how are you doing? It's been a while.
I'm doing well, thank you.
All right.
And it's nice to be back.
Yes. Thank you so much for coming back. And we have Esther Addo, Vice Chairperson, Women's Super Cup Committee. Madam, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us. Eben, let me start off with you. Just tell us, really, what's this Super Cup all about? And I'm reading from my notes, it's the second edition. So I think it is a very recent...
No, it's a fourth edition.
Fourth edition,
actually.
Okay, still quite.
I was here last year.
Yes, to
for
discuss
the Super
that.
Cup. Yes.
Yes.
This is the fourth edition, and it was an innovation to add up to the number of games the women play. Part of it, also to give them that exposure. In total, averagely, the Women Premier League teams play just about 23 to 25 matches, including FA matches. And so
their season is relatively shorter.
Yes. So there's a need to augment that to give them more playing time, because when you are going to waffle, other teams are playing a lot more. And so you need to also prepare adequately. And so I think that was what birthed this Super Cup thing. And now it has become the toast of a season. Every team, even though not all the teams can win the league, every team tries to fall in within the category to qualify for the Super Cup. And so that is what basically the Women's Premier League Super Cup is.
I see. Esther, so how many teams are we looking at in terms of the Super Cup? Is it more than two? Because in my mind, you should have two teams, the winner of a league and a cup. But how do we play this one?
No, this one we have 8 teams, 4 from the northern zone and then 4 for the southern zone. And then I think they'll be playing all before they go to the semi-finals. Then we have the 2 finals.
Okay.
Yes.
I see. And when is it happening?
God willing, from 21st September, that is starting from this Saturday.
This weekend?
Yes, to 29th September. So it's like a 10-day tournament.
I see. Eben, and it's happening at Prampram. Interesting choice, because typically we would have, these games being played in other venues. Why Prampram, and how ready is Prampram to host 8 teams playing across 9 or 10 days?
I think a lot more people were surprised, especially when we went for the Congress and they saw the kind of work that has been put. I don't know if you've been there, Nathan.
No, I haven't personally, but I've seen.
There's a lot of work, and a lot of people were talking about it. It is only natural that most of the teams and the girls have a feel of the development that is going on there, because now they have developed a lot more pitches. There are plans to build other things, and so the idea was to help the teams. Ideally, when you go for Super Cup, we pick a location, the teams come, but they take care of every other thing. This time around, ideally, we are giving them the opportunity just to relax and enjoy the environment like a national team player. Yours is just come just come and play and have fun, so that we get the best of women's football.
I see. I see that we have, Esther, like you said, 4 teams from the northern, 4 teams from the southern, making 8 teams. So Hazakes, Faith, Northern Ladies, Supreme.
Yeah, that will be the first match on Saturday. Okay. So Hazakes will be playing Faith Ladies. And then I think around 10 a.m., Northern Ladies will also take on Supreme Ladies. And then after Dakwan, and then Dreams. And then we have Police Ladies and then Berry Ladies as well.
I mean, I see the mix. To me, I know who's who. But how did you put them together? Did you do North versus South, or it was just random?
No, I think it's a balloting.
No, they have. So the teams are put together. Then they are separated into 2 groups. So we have Group A and Group B.
Okay.
So Group A will play round robin, Group B will play round robin.
And it's a mix of both southern and
both
northern.
South, 2 from the south, 2 from the north, 2 from the south, 2 from the north. Round robin, and then we go into the semi-finals and eventually pick winners.
I see. So then, I'm assuming if you are picking 4 teams for a semi, so what? You calculate points?
So round robin.
Everybody will play each other.
Everybody plays each other. Yes. Then the highest points qualify to play the semi-finals. So
I see.
First in Group A, play second in Group B. First in Group B, play second, and that's semi-finals.
I see. You have your semi. So when are you expecting teams to be in Accra or to be at Prampram?
The reporting day is tomorrow, Friday.
Friday?
Yes.
Okay. Isn't it a bit late for a competition that's starting on Saturday? I'm just curious.
Late in what time?
Because, I mean, look, your first game is Saturday. Because
yes.
I would imagine that they would come in maybe Thursday, rest, and then Saturday we get going. I'm just asking, just looking at the schedule.
Yes, it would seem like that, but the teams have been made aware in advance.
Okay.
And so they are prepared, especially those from the north, they are preparing to land exactly by Friday. So, you know, when they leave on Thursday night, whatever the arrangement is, they'll be landing on Friday. So Friday is an off day. We'll do our orientation and other things. And then on Saturday, we kick off.
Great. What about, Esther, what about fans? What's the plan for spectators? Can people come and watch? Do they have to pay an entry?
Well, this time around, there is new innovation over here. GFA had decided that this time around, because of the perimeter of the place, so they'll be streaming live on all social media handles of the GFA. Okay. So you can, all that you need is your phone and then your data. Relax, get some popcorn and then a chilled Coke and then enjoy.
I see, and enjoy the games. I see. Quite interesting. Fans won't get to be there, but they get to be part of this. Eben, so what are the clubs saying? What are the clubs saying as they, because this will kind of kickstart the women's football season. Yeah. So what are they saying? Having to play through what, almost 8-9 days ahead of the season?
I am a CEO of a club myself.
Yes.
And so I know. I know when I say that Esther will be laughing. And I was surprised when you asked about the Zakers and Fair Ladies. He didn't say anything. Ideally, will be looking at me and giving me with smiles. I think the teams are already excited from the end of the season. The minute they qualified for the Super Cup, it's all about the Super Cup.
Okay.
I think that it is something that has come to stay, and the teams relish the opportunity to play. And so as we're speaking, I know they're already excited. I've started getting calls from my brothers in the north, the sister clubs. Yes. They are coming, they are ready. They even want to be here as soon as possible because they are ready. The excitement is there. The readiness is there. They are ready to play. Like you rightly said, it is the beginning of a new season. So they are ready to test their new signings. Yes. I'm telling you, Nathan, the excitement is big. Yeah. And on the issue of whether supporters are not coming or not, I would like to touch on it a little. You know, the way the Ghanaman pitches are designed, there are no stands.
Yes.
And there are no inner perimeters. And so if you allow people to come, it means it's easy for them
to get on. It means
you have to now get more security and all that. So, I mean, ideally, the teams that are there already, fans and support. I know a few, 1 or 2 people might still be away in there. But, I mean, they will be streamed live. And the reason why we are here is also to tell people to be aware, to watch and follow our games.
Can you just detail the platforms on which the games will be streamed so people know where to look out?
Yes, I know.
Or where to find those games?
Yes, Ghana Football Association on YouTube.
Facebook.
YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so Facebook.
I'm sure it will also be on the platform. You know, they have
an app. I see. So at least Facebook and YouTube for those who don't have the app. Yes. And for those who have the app, they can also, follow that. That's quite interesting. So about 8 days, 21st to the 29th, all of these games will be played. I guess teams that couldn't make it will look on with a lot of envy.
That is what I'm telling you. I mean, for the Women's Premier League, like I'm saying, all the teams relish to play a lot of matches. And this Super Cup is now a bragging thing. You know, you get last season, it was Army that won. And from the day one, this is the 4th season. Yes. The first season, Azakes won. The second season, Faith Ladies won. The last season, I don't know why it starts. Last season, Army won. And they went on to win the FA
Cup. Okay.
Now, this season, so it has become a platform where there's a lot of excitement, exposure. You are seeing a whole lot of new players. And this season in particular, most of the teams have signed new players.
I see.
And so they are ready to go and have jamboree.
Yes. And like I say, it's a good advert for the teams.
Yes.
Because now anybody who watches this either on a stream or via the app will get to know the kind of players, and you can even draw an affinity. You can watch a team and say, I like this team.
Exactly.
So throughout the season.
Exactly.
Anyway, just to digress slightly. So when this ends, when is the main football season starting?
I think it's the last week of October.
Okay.
Ideally, if I'm not wrong. The dates are out already, but it's in October.
I see.
It's in October. This season, it's earlier.
Right, earlier than usual.
Yes.
All right, good. Thank you so much, Ebenezer Alute, Chairperson of the Women's Super Cup Committee, Esther Edu, Vice Chairperson of the Women's Super Cup Committee. So you heard it, 21st of September. Of course, you cannot be at Prampram, but get onto YouTube, Facebook, download the GFA app, and just sit back and enjoy 8 fantastic football teams in Ghana. Pick one to support for the rest of the season and be amazed by some wonderful Ghanaian women's football. Thank you, Esther. Thank you, Eben, for coming. And thank you once again for watching this with Football Made in Ghana. We'll be back next Wednesday with another exciting episode. Enjoy and stay safe.